Genesis chapter 14. Abram saves Lot. At that time, Amraphel was the king of Babylonia. Arioch was the king of Elasar. Kedorlaomer was the king of Elam, and Tidal was the king of Goyim. They went to war against 5 kings. The kings were Ber king of Sodom, Birsha king of Gomorrah, Shinab king of Admah, Shemeber king of Zeboim, and the king of Bela. Bela was also called Zor. Those 5 kings all gathered their armies together in the valley of Siddim. It was the valley of the Dead Sea. For 12 years they had been under the rule of Kedorlaomer, but in the 13th year they opposed him. In the 14th year, Kedorlaomer and the kings who helped him went to war. They won the battle against the Rephites and Ashtaroth Karnaim. They also won the battle against the Zebuzites and Ham and the Emites in Shavev Kiriathaim. They did the same thing to the Horites in the hill kingdom of Seir. They marched all the way to El Paran near the desert. Then they turned back. They went to En-Mishpat. En-Mishpat was also called Kadesh. They took over the whole country of the Amalekites. They also won the battle against the Amorites who were living in the Hazazon Tamar. Then the king of Sodom and the king of Gomorrah marched out. The kings of Admah, Zeboim, and Bela went with them. Bela was also called Zor. They lined up their armies for battle in the valley of Siddim. They got ready to fight against Kedorlaomer, king of Elam, Tidal, king of Goyim, Amraphel, king of Babylonia, and Arioch, king of Elasar. There were 4 kings against 5. The valley of Siddim was full of tar pits. The kings of Sodom and Gomorrah ran away from the battle. Some of their men fell into the pits. The rest escaped to the hills. The 4 kings took all the things that belonged to Sodom and Gomorrah. They also took all their food, and then they went away. They carried away Lot, Abram's nephew, and the things he owned. Lot was living in Sodom at that time. One man escaped. He came and reported everything to Abram. Abram was a Hebrew. He was living near a large tree of Mamre and the Amorite. Mamre was a brother of Eshcol and Aner. All of them helped Abram. Abram heard that Lot had been captured, so he called out his 318 trained men. All of them were sons of his servants. They chased the enemy as far as Dan. During the night, Abram separated his men into groups. They attacked the enemy and drove them away. They chased them north of Damascus as far as Hobah. Abram took back all the things the kings had taken. He brought back his nephew Lot and the things Lot owned. He also brought back the woman and the other people. After Abram won the battle over Kedorlaomer and the kings who helped him, he returned. The king of Sodom came out to meet him in the valley of Shavev. The valley of Shaveh was also called the king's valley. Melchizedek was the king of Jerusalem. He brought out bread and wine. He was the priest of God Most High. He gave a blessing to Abram. He said, "May God Most High bless Abram. May the Creator of heaven and earth bless him. Give praise to God Most High. He gave your enemies into your hand." Then Abram gave Melchizedek 1/10 of everything. The king of Sodom said to Abram, "Give me the people, give everything else to yourself." But Abram said to the king of Sodom, "I have raised my hand to the Lord. He is God Most High. He is the Creator of heaven and earth. I have taken an oath. I have said that I won't accept anything that belongs to you. I won't take even a thread or the strap of a sandal. You will never be able to say, 'I made Abram rich.' I'll accept only what my men have eaten and what belongs to Aner, Eshcol, and Mamre. Those 3 men went with me. Let them have their share."